this this is a match that I just played against Jund Nic Fit, and just everything about it was fantastic. It was just like, it was beautiful. Not for him, for me. So I wanted to record it, even though I wasn't recording it live. So I'm gonna record the replay. So we'll just watch what happens here. This hand, we'll take a look at this hand. This is a pretty good hand. If I peel a ritual, it becomes a turn 1 kill. Otherwise, I can fetch a basic swamp and just duress a lot and wait to draw enough lands to kill. So it looks a little sketchy on the surface, but it's actually pretty solid. Especially since I can fetch the basic swamp, and then as long as I draw more black mana sources, I can just go off. When they play the Bloodstained Mire, I'm thinking red-black Reanimator. And so those duresses are going to come in handy, except that I did draw, in fact, the Ritual. And so, because they're not representing blue, I just go for the turn 1 kill. And we get there. I decided to do a Lab Maniac pile. Because it's a little safer if I get disrupted, and I can see there that they're on some kind of Jund variant. It's not clear what it is at this point. Totally, it looks like just some kind of Jund deck. The Green Sun Zenith probably should clue me in that it's some kind of Nic Fit. But it didn't when I was playing the game, because I was just like too stoked on that first turn kill. So that was game 1, real quick. That's where you want to be in life. Now, this is game 2. So this hand is also solid. That has a lot of potential. It has a basic land, so I can drop the top and start to grind. So this game ended up being a little bit longer. They start with Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor, which seemed a little strange to me, but it's because they're ramping. Because on their turn, they play Sphere of Resistance. Now, 1 sphere, not that big a deal. It makes me wish I'd sideboarded in more Abrupt Decays. I should talk about what I did for sideboarding. Since I wasn't sure what I was up against, all I did was cut a probe for Infernal Contract, because I thought it was Jund. I was expecting a lot of discard, and potentially a hateful hand over a hand with a significant clock, so losing all the life on Infernal Contract didn't matter due to the card advantage. Also, because it's Jund, there's the potential for Red Elemental Blast or something out of the sideboard. I probably should have sided in a 3rd and maybe the 4th Abrupt Decay. Lessons learned. I had 2 in my main. So anyway, continuing. So I draw myself the Ritual. And now I'm just going to settle in to try and find enough mana to play through the sphere or find a decay to decay it. But they have a second one, which obviously is why they kept this hand, because they think that 2 sphere is enough to stop me. 2 sphere is a speed bump. A fairly significant speed bump if they have a clock to back it up. But as you can see, or as you will see, they don't end up having a clock to back it up. Here they hit me, and I get lucky, and they don't hit my Doomsday or the Rain of Filth, which was a big boon. So I just keep laying lands, I keep drawing cards with the top, or grinding with the top. They decay one of my Lion's Eye Diamonds, but that's okay. I'm still planning on doing a pass turn pile at this point. So I take a hit from the big scary Dryad Arbor, find another Lion's Eye Diamond. Now here I could potentially blow all my lands. Like I don't have enough mana to actually play through double sphere at this point. So I need to wait 1 more turn at least. if I had left the swamp untapped, I could potentially lose my Rain of Filth and Doomsday. No. Never mind. I had to wait one more turn, so I'm going to go one more turn. Their double sphere is actually seems to be hampering them a little bit. They just attack with the Dryad Arbor. I spin the top, draw another land, and now I'm going to cast my Doomsday, and we're going to build a pass turn pile. And I have so much mana out that I only actually need to destroy one of those spheres. So a very basic Lab Maniac pass turn pile with disruption, meaning the abrupt decay, is all it'll take. So I build it. Now obviously a pass turn pile is a little risky. There's all kinds of things, like if they could destroy my green mana sources or something like that, like there are ways they could disrupt me significantly here. They could be playing something like Mindbreak Trap and hold up a Mindbreak Trap on their turn, but they don't do that. They play a Deathrite Shaman and they attack with Dryad Arbor, which basically means they don't have enough mana to play through any spells through their own sphere. So they are showing me that the coast is clear. If they had not done anything, if they just left all their mana up, I still would have gone for it, because I'm not gonna win that game if I don't, I'm all in on Doomsday. So, but they're basically telling me the coast is clear here, probably expecting that I have to pass more than one turn here. But of course they're wrong. So you pay your mana, decay the sphere, play the Rain of Filth, blow all the lands, blow all the Lion's Eye Diamonds, and we have a cool 12 mana sitting around to go off with, which is plenty. And you can see they didn't have anything. It was Huntsmaster, Slaughter Games, Veteran Explorer, and Green Sun Zenith. So nothing in there that matters. And we have tons of mana. With that much extra mana, probably could have gone for something even a little crazier. But no reason to risk it. Plow through that double sphere of resistance.